Okay, today on What Crap Have You Bought Now? I have this old Sony TRINITRON TV. It's a 14-inch television from I think 1993-ish. It's got some issues with the convergence, so I'm going to show you that now. Basically the green's all the way off to the left. When I say all the way off, it's a few millimeters, but we'll see. There we go. And then you can see in the top corner, it is quite bad. So I'm going to be taking the back off. I'm going to put it in front of a mirror and I'm going to try and adjust the rings on the tube just to see if we can get the picture any better than that, because overall it's not too bad, but it's that green, it really does my head in. So I'll try and get that sorted. So in order to take this apart, we've got to remove 4 screws. There's one there, one all the way down there, and another exactly in the same place on the other side, and then one there, and then the whole back just come off and we can see what's inside. So this is what we've got to play with. So the main purpose of the mirror is so that we can see in real time changes on the display in front. That's for adjusting those rings. So obviously be careful if you're doing this yourself. It's not a guide of any sort. I'm not a professional. I got this TV for free, so I'm not too bothered. I'm going to use it to practice on. So let's have a go. Okay, so that one's doing something. I think that's red, possibly. Tell you what, that's made it sharper. Need to find the green, I think that's it. These two are stuck together. See, it's actually coming off there. That might be part of the issue. Someone's been in here before or something. Oh yeah, I see it, it's moving. I'll just focus you in on which bit's changing. Okay, so if you see in the top there, when I move this, the image seems to change at the top. Yeah. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so don't use this as a guide. That is for someone else. Just be careful what you're doing. So I actually need to separate those two there. Yeah. Don't want to touch the yoke just yet, which is that part, yeah, because I think it's just the alignment of the green, and then that'll bring the focus in hopefully. There we go. See, when I move these two rings, they're fixed, not much happens together. If I split them and move them, we're moving the image, so I don't think it's those, I think that's positioning. Much. Oh, there we go. Actually, you see that green appearing up top? I think that's got something to do with it at least. Oh yeah. Oh, now I've made it worse. Okay. Okay, so maybe this ring has just slipped over the years. If I take it out completely, I'll show you the ring. Don't know how this actually works. Don't know if it's got magnets in there, so what? It just looks like a piece of plastic to me, and with a tab on it. So now I just need to separate this ring from this ring in front, and I think because that's got a green little symbol on it, I don't know if that controls the green. Watch this. So I think that's blue. Then I've just moved that. Now what I'll do is I'm going to make a fake test pattern in Deluxe Paint. All it needs to be is lines on a black background, white lines on a black background. So if I do that, we'll be able to see exactly how far out we are in that. But for now, this is educational for me because I can actually see the effect that these rings are having on the image. One closest to the tube is red. Up and down it seems, roughly. And then we've got green, I think, and then blue. And these all move around. So I've done what I said I would. I've put a grid of white lines on the screen in Deluxe Paint, and this should allow us to calibrate it better. Just turn the light off, there we go. Should be better now. Now it isn't going to be a quick process, but I think we can get some more with it. Okay, so it's the next day now. I spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours just adjusting the convergence. Managed to get back to roughly how it was. The green is much better, but I think the blue is a little bit out now, but I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made in such a short time, so I'll go ahead and show you the results. Okay, so here we are, just booted into Workbench on the Amiga, and you can see it does look pretty good. We'll just zoom in though. I'll show you that it's not quite as it should be. Now don't get me wrong, it is a lot better than it was. But now I've got a bit of convergence issues in the top left. No longer got the green outer whack there, but it is red and blue that's more out of whack now. I think overall it's been a good learning experience. I can continue to mess around with it, but I'm quite happy with that. So I'll just fire up the intro for June and I'll show you a bit of that because it is a nice TV, and I'll end the video there.